Ladies and gentlemen, football fans across the nation, buckle up because we have breaking news that is sending shockwaves not only through the NFL but across the entire sports world. Josh Allen, the powerhouse quarterback and one of the most electrifying talents the game has ever seen, has officially signed a stunning, jaw-dropping contract with none other than the Dallas Cowboys. That's right. Josh Allen is now a Cowboy, and he's inked a monumental deal worth $150 million over just 3 years. Let that sink in for a moment. $150 million, which averages out to a staggering $50 million per season, making this one of the richest short-term deals in NFL history. And folks, it's not just the money that's getting people talking, it's the implications. It's what this means for Dallas, for Buffalo, for the NFC, for the Super Bowl race, and for the entire landscape of the league. This move didn't just shake up the quarterback market, it's detonated it. And today, we're going to break down how this deal came to be, what went on behind closed doors, how it impacts the Cowboys and the NFL moving forward, and whether or not this bold gamble will finally push America's team over the championship hump they've been chasing for almost 3 decades. Now, let's rewind just a bit, because if you told someone even a month ago that Josh Allen would be leaving Buffalo, most fans would have laughed you out of the room. He was the face of the Bills franchise, the Golden Boy, the big-armed, dual-threat quarterback who took them from mediocrity to perennial playoff contender. He was the reason Buffalo believed they were finally on the doorstep of a Super Bowl. But under the surface, things were changing. Reports had started trickling out about friction between Allen and the front office, disagreements over offensive philosophy, lingering frustrations over their inability to break through in the postseason despite multiple strong seasons. There were whispers about whether the team had peaked. And then came the rumors, small at first, easy to dismiss, suggesting that another team, a major market powerhouse, had been quietly monitoring the situation. That team, as we now know, was the Dallas Cowboys. And while they've had a franchise quarterback in Dak Prescott, questions have lingered about whether Dak could truly elevate the team to elite status in the postseason. The Cowboys have been good, very good, but not great when it counts. The front office, led by none other than the ever-aggressive Jerry Jones, has always had an eye for the boldest possible moves. And this, my friends, is about as bold as it gets. Behind the scenes, sources close to the organization say Jerry Jones was pushing hard for a seismic change. He wanted a spark. He wanted star power. And above all, he wanted a Super Bowl before his time as the Cowboys owner comes to an end. So when the window of opportunity opened, the Cowboys didn't hesitate. Negotiations were quiet but fast. In a matter of days, they were able to structure a contract that gave Josh Allen elite money, elite control over the offense, and perhaps most importantly, a fresh start in one of the biggest markets in sports. And let's not gloss over that $150 million figure. This is generational money. But it's also a huge bet. For Dallas, it's a clear sign that they are going all in right now. There's no waiting, no building slowly. This is win now mode, Super Bowl or bust. The contract includes $100 million guaranteed, making it one of the most secure quarterback deals ever. But Josh Allen didn't just sign up for the money. He signed up because he believes he can win in Dallas. He believes that with the weapons they have, CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard, Brandon Cooks, and with one of the best young defenses in the NFL led by Micah Parsons, this team can compete for a championship from day one. And let's talk about fit, because that's what everyone wants to know. How does Josh Allen fit in Dallas? And honestly, the answer might surprise you. On paper, Allen's big arm style is perfect for the Cowboys' offense. He thrives on play action, deep shots, and improvisation, 3 things that head coach Mike McCarthy is eager to expand in the playbook. Add in Allen's rushing ability, which brings another layer of unpredictability, and you have a dynamic that defenses will absolutely struggle to contain. This isn't just a plug-and-play situation, it's a high-upside offensive makeover. Allen's chemistry with Lamb is expected to be electric. Lamb is coming off a career season, and the idea of pairing him with one of the strongest arms in football is tantalizing. Defenses will have to pick their poison, commit to stopping the run and risk Allen torching them deep, or play back and allow him to carve them up underneath. Either way, it's going to be fireworks in AT&T Stadium. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room: what happens to Dak Prescott. The move to bring in Josh Allen effectively ends the Dak Prescott era in Dallas. And while Dak's tenure was filled with plenty of highs, the inability to push past the divisional round of the playoffs ultimately doomed his long-term future. The Cowboys had seen enough. They wanted more. Dak is expected to either be traded or released depending on cap implications, and early reports suggest several teams, including the Falcons, Raiders, and Patriots, are already expressing interest. Dak will land on his feet, no doubt, but this moment marks a hard pivot in the Cowboys' strategy from hoping for progress to demanding greatness. Meanwhile, the move also shakes up the entire NFC. With Aaron Rodgers now in the AFC, Tom Brady retired, again, and the NFC largely dominated by the Eagles and 49ers, the addition of Josh Allen gives the Cowboys a legitimate claim as one of the top 2 or 3 teams in the conference, if not the very best. And let's not forget the rivalry implications. Cowboys versus Eagles just became must-watch TV. Josh Allen versus Jalen Hurts twice a year? That's going to be electric. The league schedulers are licking their chops right now, because this is box office gold. Primetime games, playoff previews, division-deciding matchups, it's all on the table. And oh yes, the fans. Cowboys Nation is buzzing like never before. Social media exploded the moment the news broke. The Allen signing was trending worldwide within minutes. Jersey pre-orders are already through the roof. AT&T Stadium ticket prices are surging. This is the most excitement Dallas has seen since the 90s. Fans are already dreaming of a Super Bowl run. And who can blame them? Josh Allen brings that kind of hope. That kind of belief. And let's be honest, it's been a long time since Cowboys fans have felt this level of justified confidence. This isn't just hype, this is real. But of course, there are risks. $150 million is a massive investment. And while Allen is supremely talented, he's also known for taking risks on the field, sometimes high reward, sometimes costly. Turnovers, especially in key moments, have been a concern. But Dallas believes they can coach him up, surround him with talent, and reduce the need for him to play hero ball. The offensive line will be key. If they can protect Allen and give him the time he needs, he has the weapons to shred defenses all day long. The defense, too, is going to play a big role in whether this team meets expectations. With Dan Quinn gone, the Cowboys' new defensive coordinator will have to ensure that elite level of play continues. Micah Parsons is still the heart and soul of the unit, and having a quarterback like Allen should only elevate the entire team's energy. Teams tend to play harder when they believe they're in contention, and make no mistake, the Cowboys are now squarely in the contender category. So what's next? Training camp is just around the corner, and all eyes will be on Oxnard, California, where Josh Allen will officially begin his journey in the star. The media circus is going to be intense. Every throw, every practice rep, every interview will be dissected. But Allen's built for this. He's shown time and again that he thrives under pressure. He's not just a physical specimen, he's a leader, a competitor, a guy who wants the ball in his hands with the game on the line. That's the kind of player who changes the trajectory of a franchise. To sum it all up, this is one of the most daring, aggressive, and potentially transformative moves in modern NFL history. Josh Allen is no longer just a Buffalo Bill, he's now the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. With a 3-year, $150 million deal, he's got the money, the platform, and the expectations that come with being one of the most talked about players in the league. The stage is set. The roster is stacked. The fan base is ready. Now, it's up to Allen and the Cowboys to deliver. Can they turn this colossal gamble into a Super Bowl parade down the streets of Dallas? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, this season just got a whole lot more interesting.